to determine
And
what they need to.
they're putting you in a, and listen, they're putting you in a bad light. Listen, the reason they're putting you in a dangerous situation is because had I decide to stay in that office and you arrested me, it would be without question, because 3 of my cases are from New Hampshire, for the same thing, it would be without question a case winning. It wouldn't even be something where I'd have to take in front of it. Let me tell you how the other 12 went. I file my notice of intent. Immediately, the district attorney says, in the best interest of justice, we're unable to pursue these charges as there is no probable cause or reasonable articulable suspicion to believe that the burden has been met. And then I file a letter of intent with the county, and then on a state level, I would file a suit against the police department and the police officers for the negligent supervision and inaction of duty, and then I'd file a suit on the federal level for the violation of my civil rights for 1983 USC. And then they would settle very, very quickly, and then I would come back here, and by that time, there would be signs on the offices. But in the meantime, I'd have to have gone to jail. You guys have a personal mark in your record, and then the gap widens. Then you're less willing to speak to me. I'm way less willing to speak to you. There's a way that we can do this.
So what is your goal for today?
My goal is very, very simple. I wanted to take pictures of everything in the building without incident, without speaking to anybody. And now the offices are closed, so I'm absent my ability to do that, which is something I'm going to have to take up.
So yeah, you can file. So the address here is 5 East Main.
I have it written down. Thank you. Would you be willing to open each door and just let me just pan my camera? That's all I'm looking for. I saw that woman was speaking to someone. I could have gone right up to her and been like, I have every right to be here. And you know what? Even if you still arrested me, I still would have been right. I choose to do this the right way.
So let me do this. Let me go talk to her, and let me see if any of my select board members are here.
She doesn't even have to be in the office.
Well, what I'll do is I'll make sure that there's nothing that has anyone's like social security numbers, any information that could be that. Let me check with each one.
Perfect.
And then what we'll do is I'll take you for a tour.
That'd be
If you
wonderful.
want to be cordial, you can join him.
Cordial? You're the one that wasn't cordial, Sarge. Seriously, you want me to play back the video?
So,
and show
I will
you?
ask-
He has the right to speak to you however he
I will
chooses.
absolutely. I'm glad to work with you. What's your name?
My name is Josh.
Josh, I'm Joe.
It's nice to meet you.
All right, give me a second. Let me
Sure.
let me check on that, and I'll.
And then before I leave, I would like to turn in a records request. If in the interest of making things easier, for people not to freak out, I'd be happy to turn it into you.
Don't know if they have.
She came up, but I don't think she wanted to interrupt us while we were speaking because she came up with some papers and a pen. Are you a selectman? No, you're just a concerned citizen?
I don't know if they have a pre-done form. You may have to.
Just a piece of paper is fine, yeah. No worries. How are you today, sir?
I'm okay.
Nice to meet
Trying
you.
Figure out what's going on.
So we're just in here taking pictures. I think that when we came in, there was a very specific disposition of what our agenda might be.
Okay.
And then I think as time goes on, people realize we're not violent, we're not rude.
Escalated too quick to the police. Is that
They called and told the police that we were in here, being threatening and loud and all that stuff. And I just played the video for the sergeant. And as I'm sure you could hear, I was nothing but polite.
Yeah, okay. I was outside talking to the
Yeah,
so I didn't hear.
but where'd you get the hat?
Nashville.
Did you? You stay in Nashville?
No, my daughter did.
Did she lived or vacation?
I'm sorry?
Lived or vacation?
Vacation. Yeah.
Well, I was in Nashville and Memphis 7-8 months ago. Fantastic. You know what sucks though? It's Nashville is such a tourist destination. It's hard to find good barbecue.
Really?
In Nashville, yeah.
Did you go off like
I rocked-
the back off the main strip?
No. You go off the main strip and you start to go, believe it or not, to the gas stations. Then you start. Have you ever been heard of Buc-ee's?
No.
Buc-ee's is a gas station, huge, one of the largest gas station chains in the world, but world renowned for their barbecue. And you never know, like, you wouldn't guess it.
You wouldn't
right?
know.
Yeah, but it's fantastic. So if she's out there, tell her to try Buc-ee's. But I'm a big whiskey. I like Maker's Mark.
Oh, yeah? Yeah.
Maker's. Do you like Maker's Mark?
I'm
Like-
more of a tequila guy.
Tequila? Okay.
Yeah,
See, I like tequila, but tequila has a bone to pick with me.
Why? Because
I don't know. Kicks my ass every time. I don't know what the chip on the shoulder is, but it's
well,
existing.
it's different out than regular alcohol, right? So it affects,
Yeah.
alcohol affects you different, right? Beer,
Right.
wines, and spirits has a different.
All